place?
The red scarves are down here. They've still got all my ninja stuff.
You are a ninja?
Not really. I mean, it's a long story, so I'll tell you someday if you're good. Come on, let's show Miss Hero Pants how it's done.
Well, let's see what this plan of Carol entails exactly. We are in the trap hideout, which is tailored around Carol, and that doesn't mean it's exclusive, because for some reason Milla's campaign also sees her going through this level. But yeah, it's really built around the mechanics of Carol's playstyle, so we're going to play through it as her. First we have to avoid these laser beams, which is a very ninja-y thing to do, I suppose. Not really, but whatever. This is one of my least favorite levels, quite honestly, because it is filled with nasty traps that slow you down. It has some really annoying enemies, and overall it seems a bit uninspired. Like it's just basically this ninja hideout, and it doesn't do too many. I don't know. I like visually it's not too impressive, and the music is also not really a standout. I mean, it's not bad. Ouch. And as Milla, this level is also less fun, just because you can. Because it's built around Carol, so the level becomes even less fun when playing as Milla, because she kind of breaks some of the parts of it. Mainly the boss fight, by the way, because as Carol, this is actually going to be a boss that gives me a lot of troubles. It's arguably one of the bosses that I find most difficult. This dude can be a bit annoying. Especially if you drop down here, like so, and you get trapped like this. Yeah, don't do that. But, you know, it's taken care of easily enough. So, apart from Twerk, now we also have to save Lilac, I suppose. So we are on a plan. Of course, Carol and Milla don't know that yet. And just a forewarning here, because after this level, we will go to the thermal base as Carol and Milla as well. And ouch, wasn't planning on blowing myself up there. There will be a scene there which again it's like really breaking with the mood of the game. It looks so cutesy and all, but yeah, just a forewarning there. It's a bit of a brutal scene, quite honestly, and I have a bit of issue with it. Like it's not terrible. I can stomach stuff pretty good, but you just don't. I think I actually want to go up here. You just don't expect it from a game like this, and what I'm referring to is, yes, we will be seeing a torture scene. It's not too graphic, but there will be screaming, and the screaming is really what gets me the most in that situation. So just be warned, it might not be for everyone, and if you're not comfortable with that, then do be sure to skip through that, but I will warn you as we exit the level here again. Anyway, before we move ahead too much, we still have this level to go, and a lot of these enemies are quite annoying because they have like these sword guys here. They have quite a large attack range, and yeah, like so. They're not too tough, like you can easily dispatch them quite easily. And those electric ones, they are pretty much the same. This is kind of an interesting mechanic, but then you got these dudes, and these are not easy to deal with. They have a shield, and they send out their punch, and I generally just ignore the bastards because they can be a bit of a pain. I think there's some health here. Yeah, we clearly needed that. Again, this level is kind of hard, I find. All levels will start to get a bit tough, but especially this level I find rather tough, and yeah, I hope I will make it through here unscathed, but I wouldn't get my hopes up too much. And now we get some platforming challenges here. As Milla, you can go to the right there, I think, otherwise you will not really... Whoa, didn't want to do that. Ah, crap. Ah, come on. There we go. Yeah, this level is kind of annoying, and this, ouch, this guy is not very easy either. He's not tough, he just takes a while. And now he's going to bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Just stay in the middle and you'll be safe. Ouch. And you know, all the attacks, it's a set pattern, so it's not difficult. You just have to be patient with this guy. And patient is something I'm not really the best at. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. Which also, this does kind of prime you for the boss of the level as well. So you know, that's kind of interesting how they do that, I suppose. Because yeah, if you rush the boss, he will totally kill you real fast. Now we get to there's a canister here, might as well. Now we get to a more of an open area kind of thing with spotlights. I mean, for a ninja hideout, this isn't very low profile, don't you think? I don't know, just seems a bit odd to have all those spotlights in your hideout, but whatever. Yeah, we've got like a whole stadium here. Man. And yeah, we'll be seeing these guys some more later on as well. Excuse me? I guess you can't land with the motorcycle on those bombs. Huh. Never knew that. Ouch. Ran out of special there. And of course the bouncy pads. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Jazz Jackrabbit. It reminds me of a part in that, which is actually quite annoying because it's impossible to get through that without cheating pretty much. Maybe we should check out that game sometimes as well, because it's a lovely game. Oh crap, I'm not really full on health. It's time for the boss, but first we have a big old clash with 100 cyclists here, which it's easier to do with the motorcycle, and the last couple will drop some health for us, which is much needed. And once these dudes are dealt with, we will face off against our actual boss of the level here, which you might suspect, but yeah, it won't be too big of a surprise, I suppose. Oh, come on. There we go. And I want to be off there, which is Spade. And unlike Lilac, who had the Dragon Boost ability, we don't have that this time around. Oh crap, didn't want this. Get off! Well, that's one way to get off. So you can't really close the distance with Spade that easily, and you really want to be careful. Mainly because of that attack. It's quite annoying to deal with. So you again, you want to keep your distance. He will really punish you if you start to get close and chase him. You do not want to chase Spade because he will punish you so bad. So just stay out of the way and let him come to you and then attack him. Afterwards, get out of the way for those card attacks and you should be fine. But yeah, this is Spade is one of the more difficult bosses because he is quite random in his attacks. Like almost all bosses have like a set pattern, but Spade Nah, he likes to change things up, but he should be almost dead now, I think. There we go.
Feel my power!
Now remember, there's gonna be a bit of a rough scene, so if you're sensitive to that, then skip ahead, use the chapter markers. See you in a bit.
You're here to ask for help, aren't you? Couldn't handle that little quest of yours on your own?
Cram it, Spade! Stop it! You're right. We need your help. Our friends are in trouble.
I'm supposed to care why?
The guy who kidnapped them is the one who killed your father. Face it, Buster, we're the only lead you've got.
Why do you fight? I know you're awake. Answer the question. Why do you fight?
For my friends. I'll do whatever it takes to keep them safe from freaks like you.
Keep them safe. Every move you've made has put them directly in harm's way. Destroying our property, assisting our sworn enemies, attempting sabotage against our mission, which, by the way, has nothing to do with your world. We are leaving this barbaric planet behind as soon as our ship is repaired.
You forgot the part where you took our kingdom stone, where you ruined years of peace between my people and put thousands in danger.
An unfortunate side effect, yes. But I wouldn't have resorted to such drastic measures if you had the common sense to stay out of our affairs. Thanks to you, your companions are in more danger than ever. Allow me to show you the consequences of your stupidity.
Lilac! I had to do something!
Answers, Commander. Give them to me. Don't be a fool. You've seen how far I'll go to get the information I need.
Don't tell him anything!
Very well. Don't say I didn't warn you.
I'm the last one! There's no one else left! There, you happy? I'm telling the truth!
That's nice to know, but I was more interested in your resolve. You crack easily, it seems. And this one. I have a funny feeling about you. I'll bet I could hack at your limbs all day and you'd still find a way to bite back.
I'll do more than that, you monster!
When we've lured the rest of your group into our hands, you'll be at the top of our execution list.
Sir, the chasers are within visual range.
Let's see what they're made of.
And rescue operation is go with Carol first, going through the thermal base here. And just to remind you, I just changed up the way things go here, because this is the exact same level that Lilac actually goes through. But you know, that's been off screen. But just so you know, the levels are actually the same. But yeah, Carol goes here, and let's just assume that she is going after Torque, while Milla is going after Lilac, or whatever's left of her, because yeah, Brevon, he's pulling no punches. My goodness, he is brutal. But yeah, what do you expect? I think there's actually a bit of conversation we could here.
To unlock this door, stand on the blinking floor panel to your right.
Yeah, and we kinda already kinda spoiled the surprise here.
Just kidding.
Yeah, straight back to making jokes. Again, it's not so much that there is a torture scene in the game, it's that the game just, it has this goofy character and then it just does not fit. However, having said that, and now that we have the key, this guy goes a bit berserk. You don't have to actually kill him, but you know, just because we can, we might as well. Yeah, it's just, it doesn't feel right to have a scene like that in there. But having said that, like Brevon, I love him for how evil he actually is. Like he really does not pull any punches, and he's just unapologetic evil, and I love him for it. It's just kind of refreshing to have a villain like that who is just such an asshole. Anyway, time for another boss fight here with Syntax.
It appears that you are lost. Would you like assistance?
And this is a set pattern with the lava stream she's pulling, but yeah, once you know it is not too difficult to to avoid it. And of course I had to just show that I did actually not know how to actually do it. That was not intentional. It's just that I suck. I find that Carol's roll can actually kinda get in the way here when you need to duck. Ooh, barely made that. Ah, crap. And again, no invulnerability frames when you get hit, so you want to be very careful, because the more you get hit, the faster your life will drain. And now over to phase 2, which is honestly a lot easier, because it's just this. Lilac, she can actually kill this thing in like one hit. It's ridiculous. But even as Carol, it's not that hard. Uh-oh! Run! Oh my god, I forgot the motorcycle, but we can actually outrun it. I actually, that never happened to me, so I actually thought I was dead there, that you needed a motorcycle, but luckily Carol goes into overdrive as well. Phew! Anyway, over to Milla, who's on the scent of Lilac, apparently, as we will soon see. In a quite a different bit of scenery for this level. Yeah, this level is really nice, I find, in general. It has a lot of different mechanics. It's a nice step up with different kind of enemies, which aren't too annoying to deal with. But they do pose a bit of a more threat than what we've seen so far. And there's the key cards to give you a bit more of a necessity to actually explore the levels, which is just something that I like in general, honestly. I like to take my time usually in these kind of games to explore. So it's always nice when a game actually, you know, kind of incentivizes that as well. I can't speak, but what else is new? But anyway, we are here, and yeah, kind of weird having such a young girl as Milla in such a situation now, isn't it? But oh well, at least she can hold up quite nicely, and she will be quite useful soon in the following cutscene as well. Yeah, can't use those because those are for Carol. Probably best to get rid of this dude. I thought they would drop a crystal or one of those orb things, but nope, it didn't. This dude does so. Not that we really need it, but you know, it's nice. Although, this is one of the only levels where it's actually nearly impossible, oh boy, to yeah, look, oh crap, I was too close. But yeah, this is why Milla has such an easy time with those. She can just deflect those shots, but not if you're too close. But yeah, that the Tau symbol for the bonus game, it's near impossible to miss it in this level because it's right near the end, as we will soon discover. But we're not there yet. No, don't want near the Spikedies. Well, not sure if the Flamedies are any better, but oh well. But the game does a bit of a poor job of actually explaining, for example, also what Spade does. But just to give you a heads up here, Spade is, as I kind of get it, is that Spade is kind of doing the sabotage of this place, as we will discover that somebody will be messing with it. Ooh, that's an ominous sound. Yeah, that's the Stampy dudes. Those things. Don't be underneath them when they come down, because that is instant death, which is no good. So get a bit of a sampling of them, but we'll be seeing soon. We'll be seeing them soon on our route as well. Hello. You've got a nice orb for me. I might as well. Yeah, here we go. Good to know is that once they've actually come down, they won't hurt you anymore. But be careful, because even if you stand just a bit near the edge, it'll get you killed real fast. Like I said, it's instant death, so just be very careful with that. And stay your distance. Because no one likes to be crushed. It's kind of weird also. I haven't demonstrated it for some reason. I don't know why either, but yeah, once the girls die, they actually explode into a bunch of feathers or something. It's kind of gruesome in a way, you know. But yeah, let's try to not. I think I'm immune to their shots now. But yeah, let's not try and demonstrate it. And already lost my shield. Way to go, Seb. And we should be coming up to the end here. Yeah, now we've got a elevator scene here, like a proper beat 'em up. Is no one coming? Nope, no one's coming to play. Ouch, still got hit. Normally there's two of those green dudes who jump onto the platform, who are a real pain to deal with as Carol Lilac, but as Milla not so much. But so of course they didn't show up this time. Go figure. Well, when the music stops and there is health, that's usually a bad sign. But in this case, not so much. I think there should probably, yeah. Great, a fire boss, and we get the water shield. That's real useful.
Please remain still during the incineration process. Thank you.
Here's Syntax again. And yeah, this boss looks kinda intimidating, but it really is almost a joke. I mean, I think like even the first time I beat this without getting hit, which does say a lot, believe me. If I don't get hit, it's a real pushover. Do be careful, because those floors, they will turn hot and they will hurt you if you stand on them. And yeah, if you're on the ladder here, you're pretty much safe. So that should be ah crap. That should make things a lot easier as well. And yeah, they, or she, I should say, I guess, because Syntax does sound like a lady robot. Although I'm not sure if robots even have genders. Of course, I wasn't just saying that I never get hit with this girlie here, but already I got hit. Milla is probably the most difficult of the three to deal with. Oh crap. To deal with this boss, because she has not as much capabilities to actually deal damage up close and personal. So you always have to deal with the block and prepare an attack like that. So I find this... Ooh, that was close. I find this boss a lot slower as Milla, but you know, it's always good to give Milla a bit of a showing against one of the bosses, so she can show off that she is very much a threat to anything that's threatening her friends, I suppose. And yeah, we'll be seeing Syntax some more times. She has this habit of taking over different things to try and murder you. So yeah, this will not be the last of her. But it is the last of her now. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this part. Join me next time as we continue on to Lilac's stage. Until then, take care and bye bye for now. The muzzle!
Lilac! I'm sorry I ran off without you. I'll never do it again.
We gotta leave! Now!
You know, it was so smart of your coalition to attack my ship above an inhabited planet. Whatever happened to that prime directive of yours?
You think you're some blameless force of nature, don't you? That the rules don't apply to you!
It's my world on the line. You know exactly how far I'll go to ensure its safety.
Your world is in danger because of the suffering you caused to the other worlds!
My actions have hurt people? I had no idea. I'm dreadfully sorry.
Really? He's lying.
I have a lot of work to do, so let's make this quick. Kill them.
Pressure overload detected. The facility will implode in 6 minutes.
Don't let them escape! Find out who did this!
Stand down!
I have to find them!
There are 2 ways we can do this, Dragon, and you're only conscious in one of them.
Do what you have to do.